Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Crusader Kings II, the Horse Lord Mega Campaign. In the last episode, we removed the children that were obstacles to the succession that we wanted to have, at least that I wanted to have. And then our character suddenly died from mysterious circumstances, or suspicious circumstances. And we have now taken over as High Priestess Akul Khatun of the Bulgar Empire, and we are proceeding with her. Now, she did not have very good stats when we started. Her stats are still not great, but they're a significant improvement over where we started. So, we are hopefully going to get some more improvements. I do want to switch off of seduction focus at some point. 1st of July, 1148. So we got 3 years before we can actually do that. I'm thinking I'm going to go theology next. Primarily because it'll be either theology or scholarship. We might go scholarship first. I don't know. Because theology is good for getting rid of negative traits, which we don't really have a ton of. We do have the lunatic, but I don't think it's possible to get rid of lunatic through the theology events. I know that there are events that can remove lunatic with a certain amount of chance, but I'm not sure they actually come from that. But I might take this for a little bit just to see what happens. Then switch over to scholarship so we can build our observatory. We'll see how things go. Hopefully we won't get assassinated because we can go into hiding. But I'm not sure if this is because there's actually evidence of a plot against our character's life or if she's just paranoid. Because she is paranoid. So, we'll see how it goes. Alright, let's just go ahead and continue the looting for the time being. Successful crusade for Egypt. Jesus has granted Duke Pierre of Ascalon victory in the crusade for Egypt against Bad Shah Ashraf of this empire. Pope Leo V has called for a month of celebration across the whole Christian world. And I have to sneeze. Okay. Oh, and the game unpaused while I was sneezing. Okay, we will go carouse. Okay, so now Egypt is Egypt. And it is now Christian. Well, the rulership is Christian. The people are Sunni. It would appear majority. Sunni and Quranist, so we'll see how well that goes. Byzantium is still having a bit of a revolt. What is the revolt for, by the way? Defending against Byzantine revolt war to install Strategos Theokistos in the Byzantine Empire. No, I'm not even sure how to pronounce Katistos. Theokistos. Interesting. Alright, well, we've finished sacking the holdings here. So we just need to grab the last few ducats and then get out of town. It is too bad. So we gotta suggest, someone was asking, but it is too bad I can't raid Mecca. Because I can't get to the Red Sea, unfortunately. Alright, we're done here. I'll just have to settle for Rome. Let's see. Castile is separate. How many troops do you have? Enough to cause me trouble if I try to loot. I've been looting Algiers. You don't have enough troops to cause me trouble. Neither these guys. Alright. How... Oh, they are nice and wealthy. Alright, so let's go ahead and hit some of these guys down here. So let's... Alright, let's land our troops there. Alright, party needs some action. Alright, we bring some animals, set fire to the table, roast their food over it, poked ourselves with a spear. Alright, we are cheery. We get diplomacy and general opinion up. We're having some fun. It's a lively party. Alright, that was fun. Alright, we need a new court chaplain or diviner. I guess you can't be? Or he's refusing, either way. Prosperity of Suzdal has prompted an increasing desire for a great library in the country. Yeah. Get a great library. Betrothed can marry. Court chaplain, I guess you're gonna have to do it. And I want you to proselytize. Get down there and proselytize. Alright. So one thing I did want to do with this character is basically the whole reason why I had her educated for learning is join the Hermetic Society again. I was sent to Ingria to deal with the rebellious rabble. After a recent engagement, I'm glad to report my success. Alright. Revolt risk is down. Now let's look at this, and we can actually join either the Hermetics or the Plague Bringers. A letter has arrived from Taradin Chepid saying that he is ready and eager and more than qualified to be my new champion. I will accept his gracious offer. But I still don't think that we can actually do the grand tournament because we haven't ruled long enough yet. But I think we're going to go hit the Hermetic Society again. Alright, greeting High Priestess Akul. We're delighted to learn that you have taken your first step towards enlightenment. The secrets of the corpus may be obscured to you now, but in time you may come to understand them as I have. Okay. Viscount Kudbard of Cheramisa is the Magus. Okay. Alright, we have joined the Hermetic Society. We now need our own apprentice. The Viceroy of Georgia. Ooh, he is very good learning. Actually better learning than us. Let's go ahead and bring him in as an apprentice. And does that actually let us decipher the magnum opus yet? I'm not sure. Ah. So we are actually not getting the benefits of the magnum opus on planetary astrology, because we are a member of the Hermetic Society. Giving us monthly prestige and learning +2. Magnum opus, yes. Okay, good. Yep, we'll go carousing. Ah, there we are. I think these guys can actually merge because we hired in that. Now I guessing I still can't hire in the other Holy Order because this guy doesn't like me. Yeah. People of Punjab probably never knew why the Empress chose to attack. Okay. That Western Protectorate is gobbling up large portions of the map. Alright, we are carousing. The Dancing Plague. Something very strange is happening in the county of Calven. It all started with one peasant dancing in the streets, but soon there were dozens of them, and now there are hundreds. Men, women, and children alike. Musicians are playing joyous tunes all day and all night, and the peasants barely have time to eat or sleep. The dancing has gone on for days, and people have started to collapse from exhaustion. It seems as if the dancing is spreading at an alarming rate, with groups of dancing people setting off in the direction of other towns. This is truly an unprecedented situation. Is that like an actual plague? That'd be kind of funny if it was. The Dancing Plague. It is an actual plague on the map. That's hilarious. Alright, I suggest the Margrave bars that we bring on the board and pieces to play and see who's a better strategist. Alright, yeah, because we are a game master. Alright, let's play. I'm gonna play it for hours. Eventually I found a critical opening and made a few inspired aggressive moves and won. Yes. Alright. Alright, is this all looted? This is all looted. Okay. And this is all looted, and oh, that's not quite looted anymore, but isn't quite ready to be looted again. Looting France may not be the greatest idea in the world. But all this around here is good stuff. Alright, let's just hop on the boats. Alright, he's formed an alliance, don't really care. Who are you? You're just some random duke. Alright, I'll land my troops and loot your stuff. The Empress must currently have more important matters to deal with than the war against Pujari Jaidas of Durar. Why? What else would the Shia Empire negotiate with their aggressors? Jurchen armies are pulling back as a white peace is being established. Interesting. Alright, to Neophyte Akul. Master, I feel we are both held back by the lack of a proper office of alchemy. If we were to uncover the secrets of Hermes, the thrice blessed, we will need the proper tools and workspace. Unless you build a laboratory, or our work here will fade into obscurity. Yes, we want to build a laboratory. Construct the laboratory. Surely useful laboratory can take both time and money to assemble without an office dedicated to alchemy. Yep, we're gonna go for it. Secrecy is of great importance to experiments I will perform in my laboratory might both frighten the ignorant and tantalize my fellow alchemists. Keep intruders away. Laboratories are often built deep within the castle, but a more accessible building would likely be more efficient. My character is paranoid, so we're gonna go full-on secret. Let's build a remote guarded compound. Will be safe deep within the walls. The plans for your laboratory will have to fit into your existing castle. We're gonna go deep within the walls of Suzdal. Because again, we're paranoid, so that's what I'm playing as. Right, in order to properly heat and transform metals or other substances that require furnaces of differing temperatures and flames of different types. The alchemical texts speak of various setups that could be beneficial. We have a lot of money in the bank, so I will aim higher than any of those that have come before me. Are we, like, proud? We're zealous. Diligent, brave, gregarious. Let's just get the most expensive one. We have the cash. Huh? Nomad agitation in Tura? Oh, they managed to acquire that. Well, that's interesting. Go ahead and build the castle then. Who's idle? My spy master. Study tech. Oh. There's no one to study tech from? Well, hardly anyone. Okay, we have another white piece. Local smiths do not seem to appreciate the great care that must be taken to create the kind of tools we need to work the fires of my laboratory. Perhaps in time they will learn, but so far the results have been most disappointing. We must import the tools we need. Yes, we will import the tools we need. How are the boats looking? To the ignorant, laboratory equipment can appear both frightening and alien. Word has gotten out of some of the unusual contraptions that have been built for my laboratory. A small mob is assembled outside demanding answers about why I'm constructing so clearly ungodly things. I must try to accommodate them. Why listen to rabble? Lose 50 prestige. Lose 50 prestige. The world is a dangerous place and devious plots are everywhere. Rumors have reached that the people are conspiring to kill our son. Okay, that's not great. Hopefully we're going to have some more kids. Alright, sometimes the difference identifying success can be as hard as achieving it. Many metals and other substances are so alike that only an expert can tell them apart. To avoid mishaps, perhaps it would be best to invest in a rich library of reference literature to avoid unwelcome surprises. My librarian shall not rest until we have such a collection. Sometimes when you sit down and reason why and try to straighten out a problem, your mind only bends back on itself. You almost seem to forget your learning as animal instincts take over, seeking solutions that are more simple and direct. I lose scholarly I lose mastermind and drop down to scholarly? That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Alright, Period of Peace and Shrewd Management, the county of Nizhny Novgorod is doing very well. Alright, not all pottery is suited for the kind of alchemical work I do. My experiments require both the porous organic orange pottery that can absorb components in the crucible and the dark and highly fire-resistant pots in which even the strongest metal can be melted. Good quality does come at a high price, however. Only the best will be good enough. I mean, I'm making pretty good money. Glass in which I keep my concoctions is brittle and breaks easily. This may be tolerable for beakers and other dispensable glass, but earlier today a giant alembic shattered into 1,000 pieces after having been heated carelessly by one of my helpers. We must only ever buy the most expensive and durable glass. Pitiful state of my son. He has the flu. Call for my physician. After being skillfully treated, he is feeling much better. I shall personally praise him to the court. Yes. Oh, we're taking attrition, really? Oh, because there's another army here. Alright, I probably have to get out of here. I'm not gonna sit there and lose troops. I'll take what I can and go. Ambition of a High Priestess. After months of hard work and a considerable amount of money spent, the laboratory of Akuvokil is the envy of anyone who wishes to delve into the deeper secrets of life. This office of alchemy allows the High Priestess to perform any experiment that has so far been documented as a testament to her great ambition in the field. As above, so below. Learning +2. We get a state-of-the-art laboratory. My new laboratory is the envy of both those that now live and all that came before me. I dare say even Hermes, the thrice blessed himself, would be impressed by the setup I now employ to uncover the hidden secrets of matter and spirit. My work has just begun. We gained esoteric knowledge. Alright. Now, I can write a theorem paper. I'm not sure we're ready to write a theorem paper yet. We just set up our laboratory. Alright, Margrave. Siltanesi of Cortlands usurp the title. Okay, usurp message. My marshal tells me one of my commanders has improved significantly. Good. This has been fully looted. We just need to grab the last few ducats. Passing a Margrave. Tura has inherited the minor viceroyalty of Derbent. Yes, she can keep the title. Minor viceroyalty of Derbent. Should you not be under a king? I guess not. Maybe worth making the viceroyalty of Derbent the actual viceroy of Khazaria. Alright, one of my commanders has improved significantly. Excellent. Alright. Karen has inherited the viceroyalty of Novgorod and the laws of the Bulgar Empire. He likes me well enough. He may keep the title. And he can keep that title as well. And he has no claims on my titles, so that's good too. Alright, betrothed can marry. We need a new spy master again. You know what, you can be spy master. Is there any more tech we can study? Not really. Alright, so just scheme. Uncover plots. Letters arrive from Viceroy Ruglia the Butcher, saying that he is ready and eager and more than qualified to be my new champion. Yep, that's fine. There are always things that need to be done when it comes to expanding and improving the castle. With the proper planning and diligent work, I can make sure the work becomes more efficient. Reduce the costs, reduce the time. Reduce the costs. And speaking of build cost... Oh, hold on. We're done taking everything that isn't nailed down. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on to the next county. Start looting these guys. Alright, so let's go ahead and spend the money we have. Now that we're done building the laboratory. Improve the keep. Improve the keep. And that'll probably do it. Small estates. There we go. We're going to spend a little bit more money. And we still do have almost 40 golds per month coming in. Victory. Alright, these boats are getting pretty full. These boats could still use some more. Algiers. Looks like France just gobbled up some more territory. Construction work being done in Sizdal is coming along well under the meticulous eyes of a master builder. He's taken me under his wing and is teaching me all he knows about constructing buildings. This knowledge will greatly help me in my work. Yes. Oh, speaking of like master builder, we have a lot of grace. Actually, can I pay tribute? Can I send a concubine? My court educator. Grey Eminence? Don't really need to. Don't really need to. Let's request a boon. Let's request a... reduce build cost and build time. Request a scholar bureaucrat. Yes. Recently asked for boon. Okay. My marshal tells me that one of my commanders, Gundas, has improved significantly. Excellent. Well, I could head back there and loot some more, now that they're no longer at war. Alright, let's see. Can we build something? Castle fortifications, yes. Click the right button. Get a keep. Just the other day, skulking as I often do, I caught Zabragan. Just a couple of courtiers. Nothing I really need to worry about. We can hold our grand tournament. Let's go ahead and actually do that, because it will lower Imperial Decadence. The moneylenders are here reminding me of that loan I took. Oh. I need more time. How much does it take to pay back that loan? I need more time. 1,250 gold. Oh, I completely forgot about that loan that I took in order to get coordinated. Whoops. Sunni faith triumphant. The adherents of the Quranist faith have steadily dwindled to the point that the Sunni believers are back in the majority. Okay. More important decisions. Lower Imperial Decadence. Lose another 1,000 prestige and 100 piety. Nah, I'm not worried about that. We're having a tournament. I am surely with child. My husband will be pleased. I'm pregnant. Good. Alright. We're hosting a grand banquet in my honor. It's time to let the tournament begin. For the next 2 months, let all show their martial brilliance. Yes. Alright, my guest, Drongid, has tragically been killed. Unfortunate. Oh, are we done looting here? We are, in fact, done looting there. We can head there to loot. Simply passing time at the tournament when I saw two knights argue over honor, I knew straight away that the argument was spurious, and the result would be unnecessary bloodshed, so I stepped in and prevented it. I gained a diplomacy point. Very nice. Oh, I think I probably changed my focus. There's so many strange people here, I don't feel at ease around them. Just now, a woman I have never seen before tried to strike up a conversation. I gained the trait shy. Oh, we were gregarious before. I mean, it does increase my learning, but that drop in diplomacy is not something I'm interested in. Well, let's go ahead and take scholarship. Because with scholarship, we'll be able to build an observatory. Which goes well with our characters, you know, being a member of the Hermetic Society. Your guest Viscount Turville of Roslav was tragically been wounded. Okay. Viscount Turger of Moskva has been crowned the winner of my grand tournament. Dry Star, this person's bravery won him second place. Baron Kormasosh of Mozaisk fought his way to third place. There's much discussion at the tournament about which lady had the most grace, nobility, and beauty, but finally was settled on Ludmila was the fairest. Alright, my liege, your guest Yensepi Kundasikid has tragically been killed. Okay, some random person. The lords and ladies assembled and argued over who is the fairest, but in the end it was Lady Ludmila who was crowned with a wreath of flowers as the queen of the tournament, declaring her the most noble, graceful, and beautiful lady present. Of course, she wins it. They would never pick me. I get 20% chance of getting envious. She deserves it. 20% chance of getting humble. Humble gives us piety, loses prestige. Envious, well, I think the humble's probably the better option here. And it's only a 20% shot, so we'll see. Did not get it. The tournament is over, and now it is time to bask in the glory. A glorious event. Imperial Decadence will be reduced by 1. Good. While carrying out my duties for the Hermetic Society, I have met neophyte Niketis on several occasions. These encounters have never ended well. One will be hard-pressed to find a more unsympathetic character. I suspect he is spreading lies behind my back to damage my reputation. Who are you? And where are you? Oh, you're in the Byzantine Empire. I will confront him and reveal his dishonest ways to the world. Yes. Alright, we'll start building that observatory once we can pay off this loan. My friend, we have a common nemesis. You know of whom I speak. The despicable idiot Initiate Muad'Dam. Thought of him being a member of our respectable community. It makes me sick. Let us ruin his laboratory and steal his secrets. Accept the mission to infiltrate the laboratory of Initiate Muad'Dam. Alright, sure. Let's do it. It's not hard to locate Initiate Muad'Dam's laboratory. Kutrigur tells me as we enter the temple, while old Muad'Dam has no talent for keeping secrets, he does know how to hire proper guards. He continues, telling me about the obstacle ahead. Prepared a potion of dreamless sleep for this very eventuality. 82% chance of a successful scheme. I shall use a simple potion. Violet and kidney will be removed from the treasury. We'll go for that. We have those ingredients that have been kicking around for a while. Let's use them. By some miracle, neophyte Kurtiger manages to empty the little violet potion in a jug before it is brought to the guards. Within a quarter of an hour, they are snoring softly. We must hurry. The sedating effect won't last forever. I whisper as we sneak past. What now, sister? Kurtiger asked once we were inside. If you focus on destruction, I will search for items of value. Let me take care of sabotage. Collect anything useful you come across. Help me find where Muad'Dam keeps his valuables. Our goal is maximum damage. You stay together, safer but not as effective. You know, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're trying to steal valuables. Alright, for all his talk and boasting, I expected more than this, or perhaps Initiate Muad'Dib is more paranoid than I thought. In any case, I cannot find anything of great value. At least these nuggets of metal will sell for a few coins. It's better than nothing, I guess. We gain esoteric knowledge, we gain 10 gold. Alright, we have my half-sister. She's getting married. That's fine. Alright. Boats. Getting there. Boats. Getting there. Alright. But we are at the end of the episode here, so we're going to have to call it. And, the raiding expedition continues on. Top these guys off, hopefully, eventually, and then bring them home. And, we need to get that loan paid off. Oh, what's this? Macedonia has split off of the Byzantine Empire. That's interesting. Or are they at war? No, that's just a result. That's a revolt. That is not an actual independence yet. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, but we will continue work on this when we come back. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.